Safiria Lovery here, back with another organization video. This is my underwear drawer, in need of some serious organization. So let's get started on it. I got these little brown baskets from the Dollar Tree, but as you can see, they're not really working out. So I'm going to take these out and put in some drawer dividers. I do have some shelf liner down here, contact paper. I'll keep that in here. Found these drawer dividers on Amazon.com and they match my decor in my bedroom. Got the drawer dividers in on one side. I do recommend making a square first and then putting in your dividers in the square once you get your square done. Now, these aren't really secure, but I'm going to take a sticker and kind of hold these down to the drawer so that when I open and close the drawer, they don't slide around. So I don't know if you can see, but I do have a little wall mount sticker there down at the bottom, and I just have it holding that. So this shouldn't be sliding around. I'm going to take some Always panty liners and just put them along the edge here and maximize the space in the drawer. I'm also going to take my feminine wipes or cloths and put them into one of the slots as well, so that there's no space left behind and no space wasted. So guys, you can see that my panty liners fit very nicely here in this section here. And then I still have a little extra space, but I think I'm going to fill that in with some of the liners that are still within their packaging. Okay, so there is a shot of the panty liners there in the packaging in that space that was empty. And I have maximized the entire drawer. When I get ready to do my laundry, I'll fill in the missing underwear in their respective holes, and I feel really good about the way this turned out. A similar situation is happening in my second drawer I've dedicated to my bras and socks. This is a hotmess.com. Even though I have some Dollar Tree containers and bins in here, it's not really working out. I still can't find what I'm looking for, and it's still a mess. So let me get in and straighten it up. So here is my socks and bras situation drawer. Still trying to figure out how I can organize everything. I do think I'm going to use one side for my sports socks, and I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to put my trouser socks next. So here's an update on the bra and socks drawer. What I decided to do was just kind of keep my bras that are closable in the back. I'm just going to keep those in this drawer. The bras that have a closing mechanism in the front, I'm going to take those out. I don't have enough space for all of those bras, so what I'm going to do is just put the darker colored bras back here in the back, the lighter color ones in the front, and then I just grouped my trouser socks in twos. So if I don't have enough room here, then I'll figure out something else later on. But for right now, I have my sports socks back here in the back. So ankle length type socks that I wear around the house, that kind of thing, are tucked in the back. And then my fuzzy socks for the winter time, I just stuffed them in this extra space here. The third and final drawer down here is what I call my suck and pull drawer. So anything like a girdle or biking shorts or anything that helps me suck in the gut and the butt, I put down here in this drawer. So I'm going to go ahead and straighten it up. Same thing here. I have Dollar Tree containers that are not really working out because it's still a mess. So I'm going to straighten this up now. So down here I do have some pantyhose that kind of get in the way. They kind of wrap around some of the other garments and just get all over the place. So what I'm going to do is contain it in this Dollar Tree plastic bottle. It has a wide enough spout on it so that I can just stuff those down in there and tilt it. And then when I need to get to the pantyhose, I can pull them out of here. Here's a look at how that bottle looks, just to give you an idea. And then here's a look at the mouth of the container. You can see it's pretty wide, so I can stuff some ankle socks down in there, pantyhose, knee highs, stuff like that I can put down in there. Okay, so here is what the bottom drawer is looking like. I just put the actual girdles back here in the back. I don't know if you can see that little white thing down there. That is what's kind of holding this basket in place so that it won't slide around. And I just put all of my biking shorts here in this section, just kind of fold down and put all of the darker ones in the back, lighter ones toward the front. I have my front clasping bras down here since it's overflow, and then I have my stockings and my knee highs in this little container here. Very pleased with the way it turned out. I have a period drawer next to my bed. It's in my nightstand next to my bed. It's getting out of control now, so I'm going to come up with an organization here in just a second. So I like to take my pads out of the packaging and have them easily accessible to be grab and go, and I like to stack them or file them in my drawer this way rather than this way. That way I can grab them a lot more easier. If I needed to grab more than one, it'd be easier for me to grab without trying to figure out which piece of plastic goes where. I like to stack my pads in height order, that way none get lost and I'm able to see everything I have and they are easier to find. If you have smaller pads or liners, I would suggest using a container so that you can see them when you open the drawer, because if I were to put them here, since the drawer is so tall, I wouldn't be able to see them right away. So I'm going to go ahead and put them in a container. You can get your containers at the Dollar Tree. I have one more package of Always pads to put in my drawer using another Dollar Tree container to carouse them. Finishing up my drawer here, and I really like the way it turned out. Everything's nice and neat, orderly, and I can get to what I need.